do is hit it straight up the middle, and then we'll take it from there. So that won't work.
What's up, chat? What's up, chat?
Setting up now.
Nice to see you guys. I'm back. Figured I'd play a little bit of golf. Gotta catch up a little bit more. Probably gonna drill those trees. Nope.
Back on the fairway. Let's see if we can stick it on the green from here. This is what our third shot's looking like.
Sit.
Good shot. 6 feet to go here. And in the hole. One over for the day.
What's up, chat? Figured I'd play a little bit of golf with you.
Wind is blowing right
Golf
to
for you
left
guys
on this
before
one.
I head off to bed. A couple tournaments. This is supposed to be a really hard one, so far I bogeyed the first hole, so I should tell you
Well, that'll
pretty much all you need.
Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
I guess I'd rather be deep here. That might be water. No way.
Well, that one's goodbye.
They weren't lying when they said it was a little bit rough.
Rough here, this is deep down in. You're gonna have to handle this with care. Let's put this one in its home. It's
I
a
mean,
long
look at
way
these
from
greens,
home.
bro.
I have faith. Just a little too much pace on that one. This one for double bogey. Don't even worry about it. That'll do nicely.
Then I'll make that putt. Okay.
Currently 3 over par for the day.
Not a very good start, I can tell you that.
Par 3. Could be slightly too much club. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough.
Look at that ball roll, viewers. That's crazy.
Okay, let's grab a bogey here and be on our way. All right, solid putt. And you are sitting at 4
It's
over
freaking
on
leader
the
at
round.
-1.
And teeing
Pretty
this one
low.
up on the 4th. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And we're about 135 in. Good job. We're on the green. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. That's great. That drop shot on the last. Just kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one.
I know, I suck. This is the hardest one. I probably should have done this one last on
Tailwind
stringing
blowing
off
with us on this one.
first.
Now this one's going through some brush.
Four is right.
Yeah, about 230 yards from here. 4 strokes from the lead. Your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, better luck next time. Setting up for our third shot. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead. Have that. This is potentially the safe par. Nicely done.
I mean, I'm like +3 now. Through 5 holes. Pretty rough.
That'll keep you at 3 over for the round. Teeing off now on a par 3.
Break a little more.
This one's a 7-footer.
Really?
Close. And for the bogey. That'll be just nice. Right now, you sit at 4 over par.
Bit of a long par 4 here. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. So
That's
put
bad.
it in the fairway and take it from there.
Let's get out of this beach here. Setting up here now for our third shot.
Where's the par fives at?
Good luck here. This is for par. Yes, that up.
So that'll keep you at 4 over for the rim.
You got a left to right breeze on this hole. It's not going to work, is it? Setting up here in the deep stuff. Where's this one going?
Well, not the best result there. That was some gnarly stuff you had to hit from, though.
Got this much left to save par on this one. That'll end up short. That will move on.
I need to change my name to Bogey Man.
Sitting at 5 over for the round.
Freaking bogeys, my lordy.
Man, the ninth hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
What's up, Vinny? Playing a little bit of this stupid game that I suck at
Nice
really
little
bad.
chip in
But
for
hey,
Eagle there. Don't be too cocky now. That was amazing. Sitting at
This is a tough
3
course.
over for the
this is the
round here.
toughest one in our society. I mean, you can see the leader is -2 through 17. They said it would be rough. I have no idea why I'm streaming it. But there's a couple other ones that'll get back to my forte.
Should be smooth sailing off the tee.
This is just the pro event
And this one's about 140 yards.
that we have, so
5 strokes from the lead. And your approach is heading right at the pin. And from the greenside sand, that's a nice out here. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. Nicely done. We're in there for the par.
And that'll keep you at 3 over for the round.
I need to get my shit together.
Blowing left to right on this one. Bit of an awkward swing.
Oh my lord.
Ooh, gonna have to
B.
reload. That one's out of bounds. This is our third shot. 5 strokes off the lead. Oops, that's no good. Okay, here's your fourth. 5 strokes off the lead. Okay, here's your fifth. And 5 strokes back at this point. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip.
It's like real golf out there, Vinny.
Take
For
a
me.
look at the leaderboard, see what's up.
Getting sixes on par threes.
Par on the round.
That's why I do like when they put a pro event weekend in,
Go now on the 12th.
just because we all kind of suck at it. Just the settings are very weird, especially for pro am players.
Careful getting out of here. Might not get
Like
all
myself.
the distance you want in the deep stuff. Ah,
Well, you're still in it, but you are hitting from a pretty gross lie, so don't let it get you down.
Barely even made it there with a freaking 4-iron.
On the green.
Wanted me
Lot
to
of
use
work
a
to do
7?
here we go. Birdie putt. Well, that was tough. A little bit too hard on that one. So far, so good. Good job. That's dropping on in the par. And you are 6 over par at the moment. Best of luck to you on this par 4. Two shots at the fairway
Set.
down.
Daggone.
That's my bad. That
Been
one's
in
on
fairway all
me.
day.
Sorry about that. We're not in the fairway. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. Got a lot of work to do with the putter here. Okay, let's check the old scorecard.
Sitting at 7 over for the round.
This one's a par 4. Oh, that's off track. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. All right, back in the fairway. Let's regroup, get our show back on the road.
Yeah, I shouldn't have started out with this one.
We're in the green side rough.
But it's big money.
Almost. Here's an 8-footer. Setting up for your double. Oh, just right by the hole. Next. Okay, sitting
And
at
it
10 over
ends
for
in
the
like
day.
15 hours, so I figure I probably won't be back on.
Got a left to right breeze on this hole. This one might be going long. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And good luck with your second here on the 15th.
All right, we're in the first cut here. Let's chip this bad boy on the green.
Feel sorry for the ones viewing this for the next 3 holes, but it'll get better.
Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done.
Just the
Tap in for a second
rough
on
course.
that.
11 over for the round.
Sure, I'm not the only terrible one.
And you're teeing up in a par
And I
4
don't play
for
this game
one.
as much as I probably should. Screw it, I'll go for it since, you know, I'm like +10.
That's yeah, be nice to have that one back. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, 26-footer from here. Ooh, didn't like leaving those short. And that'll drop.
sitting at 11 over for the round.
Teeing up now on number
Thank God there's only 2 more holes left of this shit.
setting up here in a fairway bunker.
Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there. In the rough, but we're close to the green.
That's a nice chip. Well done. Okay, let's see what the next hole has
So what's up, chat? What's been good? Do anything fun for the weekend?
And the headwind is
I just
definitely
plan
a
to
thing
kind
on
of stay
this hole.
in and stream some games for you guys. It's my plan at least.
Having that. Here's our second shot on the 18th.
Why the hell would it want me to use this hand wedge? Screw it, I'm gonna use a driver.
Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? This one's your third. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. Oh, it's getting there. Well done. You dropped that putt. Finish the
Look at that,
round.
back to a little bit of respectability. Not.
All right, Hanover Par is where you end up today.
And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude.
All right, now the next
In the first place. Thanks again for
tournament
taking
should
me around
be
the course with you today.
a lot easier. Let's hope at least. This game's servers suck, by the way. Just letting you guys know. That's why it's so slow. Like you always do. It's almost loading.
Hi there, my name's John. Good to see you. Looks like you are good to go for your first round of the event. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway. And with that, your first tee shot is away. And I hope you have a bit of fun here today. This is out of the second cut here. Okay, here's our third shot. That'll work for you. This next putt is for your birdie.
Birdie.
Love on that one. Starting things off here under par already. second hole. Great swing.
Ha ha.
Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under par. And here we have a lovely par 4 ahead of us. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Here's your second shot on the
Hey, it's like
third.
the first fairway hit.
Come on, keep left. Good work. Great shot. This one's 7 feet away. Nice.
Birdie
in there.
number 2. See that, Noah? I don't suck. I was just playing on a freaking legendary course.
Bring things down to 2 under after that one. Beautiful swing. And second shot here on the 4th. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you?
Didn't break at all. Okay.
This is your look at par. There we go. Still at 2 under par after that one. All right.
200 so
Go
far.
here
I'll
on the
take it.
5th hole.
Great contact.
Think goes all day. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Nice putt. All right, brought things down to 3 under after that
Need
hole.
to get a little better though.
Teeing off
3
on
under,
a par
3 5 is not
3 hole
terrible,
for
but-
this one. That'll work. Nice approach. Okay, 18 feet to the cup.
I'll break 2 more.
And here we go. Par putt coming up. There it is.
Okay. Oh well.
And that'll keep you at 3 under for the round.
Pars are good on any day of the week, but
Okay, let's see what
real
we can do
golf
here on
and
the
you're
7th.
an amateur.
Here, just
Ride that
light
line.
rough. That's safe. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Could be a good one. That's in there.
Good
Fourth birdie of the
boys.
day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one.
This is how it should be.
It's windy out here on this one. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Well played.
4 under for the round. Short par 5. Let's try to get on in 2.
Now the wind is
Let's get out of this bunker
blowing at
on
my
our way.
back. I don't quite understand that. Get up. Now stop.
Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you.
Almost eagled.
Okay, time to finish up on this one. Great work. That's your fifth birdie today. Bring things down to 5 under for you.
5 under.
Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Oh dear gracious, just tattooed that. Setting this one 145 yards away. 4 strokes off the lead.
I knew I should have looked at my feet
Not
there.
positive. Could be rough.
Oh,
Could be
well.
fairway though.
Try to
Third
board.
shot. Get 4 strokes back.
Or birdie it. Tripping birdie. Let's go, baby.
That was amazing.
6 under for the round.
Leader for round 1 is at 9
Okay,
under
let's see what
right
you can
now.
do here on this par 3. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. Good job.
Score
Get there
so
with
far
a
through
par.
11.
Okay, so that will keep you at 6 under for the round.
Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Should be a good result off the tee here. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. This one's looking good. This is what our third shot's looking like. We're just 3 strokes off the lead. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Good job tapping her into par. Sitting at 6 under par
I'll
after that
eagle
one.
this next one. In good shape.
This is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead
Looks
of
like
us.
a long one though.
A good one. Here's our second shot on the 13th. Setting up for our third shot.
What's up, Wolves and
And
Pizza?
4
Thanks
strokes
for
off the lead.
lurking, man. Appreciate it. I know golf isn't the most exciting thing to stream, but I'm in a society and figured I would just stream it for you, rather than play it by myself. Just need to get these tournaments done in my society. So thanks for stopping by, man. How are you?
Number 7 today. Right now, you're 7 under for the day. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Looking fine from the tee here. Okay, we are about 205 to the pin from here. And it's 4 strokes back at this point.
A little bit too much
Way went on
wind
the
there.
approach, that's all right though.
But
This is your
it's all
third
right.
shot. 4 strokes from the lead. Sweet. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. Putt appears to be online.
I
Well
didn't
done.
say that part, that's for sure. Wolves and Pizza, you stream any tonight?
That'll keep you
Or today? I mean, I guess it is 3:30 in the morning where I live, so. I feel like my vape here real
Use the
quick.
wind on this hole, left to right.
I don't want no burnt coils. Oh.
die for. Good shot out there. Nicely played. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup.
Needed that putt pretty bad.
Nice job. That's for birdie. On that hole, 8 under par. All right, pop a nice one out into the fairway. On this one.
Woo! Got lucky there.
Second shot on the 16th. In high on that approach, nicely judged. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row that makes it
What am
streak.
I? 9 under, 2 holes to go.
And you're sitting right there at
What's the
9 under
leader
par
at?
after
Oh,
that hole.
God, 13. You know, quick. Oh, I hit it a
This
little
was
slow.
looking okay off the tee.
It's alright, though.
This is our second shot here on the 17th.
This one's going to be tough.
That's well played. Here's a look for birdie. Going towards that hole.
Let's go, baby.
That one in there for third.
That's what we need.
We're currently 10 under par.
Now let's eagle a hole and put on some pressure on DTQ.
On this one, the wind is picked up, going left to right.
I'm not going to eagle doing that
Sticks
crap.
to the fairway. Careful here, we're in the pine straw. You lost it in the canopy? Easy there. This
Maybe
one's
to the
your
last
third.
hole to
You're just 3 strokes off the lead.
start messing up.
Going through some branches here. Unlucky. And this one's your 4th. 3 strokes off the lead as well.
Oh,
Nice
ball.
stroke. We're on the green.
Alright.
Wouldn't that be nice to
Be a
save
tough putt
par
to
on
make.
this one? Low ball, low. All right, let's finish up here. We'll go our
Alright, 9
separate
under
ways.
round 1.
And ending our round with the tap in.
Second place, I
Nice
think.
work.
Maybe third.
Well done. 9 under at the end of your round. And with that, I must leave you. I've had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
Yeah, there's 3 rounds. So I'm going to play all 3 for you. Don't be afraid, the viewers that's in here to type in and chat. I'll talk to all of you. I don't care. Pretty easy guy to go on with.
Hi
Just
there,
push
Flash
back
Media
me.
Award.
It'll be the same.
Day starts with a par 5. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
Alright, I'll take that.
This is about 160 to the pin.
Not behind a tree. Although that's probably going to be deep.
This one
Oh,
might be
yeah.
going long.
I knew I should have went probably down a club.
Well, this pine straw is a little gnarly looking. Good luck with this one.
Oh, and then I freaking do that.
Setting up for your 4th stroke here.
Stop.
Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure.
Well, par in the first hole wasn't
And time to head
what I
over
had
to
in
the next
mind.
hole. Starting today off at even par after that first hole. Let's see. This hole, par 3. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And from the green side rough. Ooh. For the birdie. Nice little chip in there. Don't get too cocky with that, though. second shot on the third. This one's 8 feet. This putt's going. That'll work for the birdie.
There's what we need. Birdie next. Make it 8 straight birdies.
At 11 under.
I'll be sitting in pretty good shape.
Great swing on that one. All right. This is about 120 yards or so from the pin.
I don't know if that'll make it up over this slope.
I'm okay with that.
Not even close.
This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole.
Get
Oh,
there.
come on, get in.
Good.
Okay, tap this one on.
Gotta hit a little bit harder, meat. Use your meat and hit that thing. Come on, man.
After that one, sitting at 11 under. Teeing it up on the 5th.
Might be bunker.
This tee shot should work.
Just got over.
Well done. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. Oh, man. Okay, let's finish up.
What's up, Maul?
All right, let's take a look at the standings.
I forgot I had to catch up on these. There's only
That
a day
one
left in
was
this
an
one,
11-footer
so
putt for you.
figured I'd do these 3 rounds. I'm only in the second round.
Maybe this will kick left.
So I still got one more round on this society, and then I have
Snatch a birdie and be on our way.
3 on that pro society.
Yikes. Still a 3-footer left for this one.
Did what's her name get off stream?
11 under for the round.
Wind's picked up here, blowing right.
My bad, Maul. I thought you got like a notification to say I came back on.
That's unfortunate. All right, setting up in the fairway sand.
Maybe giving this too much club, but not enough
Got
club.
quite a distance left to the hole.
Did you get any more dubs?
You got out of that bunker. I'm happy with that. Looking really good.
Get there! Ooh, let's go, baby!
Everything right on that one. I don't know how you did it. After that hole, currently 12 under par. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Okay, on the green safely. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Oh, this one can drop.
Lord enough.
Ooh, good attempt. And tapping this one in for par. Well done.
12 under for the
Yeah,
round.
Maul. That's kind of how I am. Silenced a lot of
See if you can take
notifications.
advantage of this nice
Unless it's
par
people I get in
five
there and
hole.
talk to. I try to. Oh my
I
lord.
think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway.
Try to get them
Heading into
their
the elevated
alerts. I know
green
when
on
they
this
go
one.
on, so I could sit and hang out with them.
Ruh-roh.
But you never know, Maul. Maybe this weekend we'll do that co-stream.
Putting for eagle
That'll be pretty
here
fun.
on this one. Whew.
Look at this
Stuff.
putt.
This next putt is for the eagle. short. Good work out there today. That's your fourth
That
birdie
birdie.
so far. 13 under at the moment.
13 under. Oh my.
Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
Just get past that sand bender. Yes, sir.
And this one's around 110 yards to the pin.
Oh, and then I do that. That was
Well,
stupid.
missed the green there on that one. This is a
Yes, she
third shot.
was.
Good job. On this hole, we've got this left for par.
Have a chance to beat J Mike, and I fucked this hole up, man.
And finishing this hole with a tap in bogey.
One of the easiest holes in the course, and I
12 under par
fucked it up.
after that hole.
It's crazy.
Tee off, we've got a par 3. Safe approach, nice. 30 feet to go. Wow. All right, here is a look at our par putt.
Break a little bit, please. Push.
That one goes down, and that for
That ain't good, Maul. That ain't good. 2 bogeys in a row.
under par currently.
I'm gonna catch J Mike freaking bogeying.
Got a par 4 in front of you on this one. Wow, he just pummeled that poor little ball. Setting up about 115 yards out. This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes.
Nice. Ended up just fine after that shot.
And from 22 feet out. Okay, time to finish up. Good job. And they're currently sitting at 11 under. You're working with the tailwind on this hole. This could roll into the rough, I think. All right, let's get out of here. This Pine Straw's no place to spend your day. Get out of there. Oops, right into the
Alright. Bounce off a tree. That's cool.
Here's our third shot. Nice.
Long birdie putt.
This putt
Breaks a
is
lot.
for birdie. Rolled right by. And this will be your par putt here. All right, let's head to the next. After that one is sitting at 11 under. And now teeing off on a par 4. Beauty of a swing there. Setting up from 145 yards away. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now.
Nice. Ended up all right there.
It's heading towards the hole. 3 feet to go. Nicely
Had a
played.
great first round.
After that
Struggle
one,
next
it's
round.
11 under par for you. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Nice shot. This one's a 21 footer. Looking really good.
Oh,
Almost had the
kid.
birdie there. Solid hole tapping in for par.
Sitting at 11 under for the round.
And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. We're gonna wind up at the fairway off the tee here. This one's about 100 yards from
I
the
need
pin.
a hell of a third round, I'll tell you that.
And yet another green in regulation for you. And that drops. That's your 5th birdie of the day.
Sitting at 12 under for the round.
Let's try to get 2 more birdies.
All right. Best of luck here on number 17. Holy, you just ripped it.
There's no way a ball should go that
One
far.
on
Hit
the
it
green
like
with
that.
that one. Well done. Ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there.
Alright,
Let's
that's
see
in
how
there.
these numbers add up. And after that one, 12 under par. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. Setting up here from an elevated position. We'll get through these branches eventually. Third shot.
Stop, ball.
14 feet to the cup from here. This one's on a good line.
13 under. After 2.
And
Where's
it
J
is
Mike
off
at?
13 under. Well
J
done.
Mike's at 16.
Well, I had a good time out here today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you. Hi there, my name is John. Hope you're doing just great. Final round of action.
So the new mic's good,
Kick off. Hopefully your
Maul.
nerves are
I
in
know the
check.
next thing I need is a capture card. Because I just have a cheap $25 one. I need a capture card and a webcam. I was going to get the webcam today, but nowhere had it. So I'm going to have to order that sometime.
Like about 185 yards out. Setting up here now for our third shot. Real birdie putt coming up.
Sweet Maul, that's what I like to hear. Because I was just doing it from my laptop, like the microphone that's built into the laptop,
Throwing down
which
here.
I hated, but I had to make do. But then I bought this thing, and
Teeing her up here on the second.
it's nice. I haven't went back and watched any of my new streams with it, but
Nice, pure swing, great stuff.
because now my problem is some people say my stream sometimes lags like shit, what do they call it, frames. And I noticed when I went to do that raid earlier, it said on Twitch that not stable, like my stream was not stable.
Okay, moving on.
And I was talking to one of my other streamer buddies, and you know, he said it could be the capture card. Because like I said, it's capture card's 20, 25 bucks, if that.
Let's see what
I just got a
happens
cheap
here on
one to
the
start
third.
with, but I think I'm gonna go with the Elgato. One of these great days in America. If I short one more swing like that,
third shot. And with this putt, you can save par. Good luck.
Broke way too much.
Just 4 feet left on this one. Okay, good putt. That's in for bogey. And after that hole, you'd sit at 13.
Jay Mike beat me 2 times in a freaking row. He's at minus
Teeing up
26.
here on the 4th hole.
Oh, I forgot about that tree.
Good
Fudge.
off the tee.
Alright, I'm good.
We're about 115 yards away.
Yeah, they said it wasn't that bad. They said every now and then. But it'd still be cool once, you know,
This
have
one's
enough money
heading for the green.
to be able to get a better
There we
capture
go.
cord.
That's cooking on this approach. This putt's good so
Because
far.
I've upgraded it a lot.
Effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last great work. That's birdie. 14 under after that hole.
So I'm just upgrading, you know,
Teeing off here
every
on a
month or
par
so.
four, not
So
all
maybe
that
next
long.
month I'll buy me a new capture cord. This month
Come on
was
now,
the
give us a
mic
nice little
and
fairway
webcam.
lie.
Whenever I get
Weird.
it.
Thought that one was gonna be better than it was. Sorry about that.
I just need to get some more viewers and
Great approach. This putt is about
I'll
11
be good to go.
feet.
Are you kidding me? I was about to say you
Might
better
be
break.
on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. 15 under par as you scored.
Yeah, Mom, I think you're right. And the other thing
Par 3 on this one.
that I'm going to attempt, or that I think, get in there hole in one. Oh!
Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Let's keep this going. That's the 4th.
Another reason I like streaming is I've got so much better just streaming. Now today was not a good day with me on COD. It's probably one of my worst. I couldn't get it going. I don't know what happened. But lurking around some streams, I saw that there was a lot of sweats playing COD today. So I mean, it could be another reason.
This one's about 125 yards out. Oh, come on. Sit down for us. I'll take that. And this one's for Bird.
How's it break that much, man? The line isn't even moving that much.
Good luck here. 6 feet to go. That will work.
Sitting at 16 under for the round.
Here we go. Let's stick this one nice and close to the pin. Nice approach. All right, this is for the Bird. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. After that one, 16 under par.
Look at J Mike at 29 under.
And teeing this one up on a par 5.
Must have got that modded controller he's
Shots
been
in play.
talking about.
This one's about 195 out.
Up 28.
Hopefully this one will stick.
Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do though.
Setting up here. Looking for
Busted.
the eagle.
Oh my, still won't go past that.
Just a little too much power.
Got him at, oh, please. Come on, come on, come on.
All right, good luck with this 15-footer.
Maul, before you got back in here, there was a couple of viewers. I told them
5 on the day.
this game's servers
Sitting at
is the
17
worst I've ever seen in
under
my
for the
life.
round.
Like, you'll just be playing and it'll just freeze and then take you back to the Xbox home screen. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness, just
Like, before you play online, like our online matches,
Okay, we're setting up about yards out.
before you play them, you have to like exit the game or it'll crash. If you don't exit on multiplayer online, it'll completely crash. Yeah,
First
which
shot worked
sucks.
out just fine. Yeah,
I was
got a
beating
birdie here.
a group of 4 in our match play,
That's
and
gonna break that hole, isn't it?
got the
Setting
whole
up for the par putt here.
8. I think it happened to
Job
me,
on this one.
but I was up by so much
17
that
under
even
the round.
I told them, if I played, if
Hole number 11.
they played out and beat me, then whatever. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it. And and I ended up still winning, just because I was up by so much after 8 holes and my game crashed.
And chalk up another
Thank
three in
God, because
regulation.
it's frustrating. Oh my
Nine
lord!
foot putt here. And you got this left par on
I'm
this
just
one.
kidding about J Mike and a mod controller. He just this game vibrates.
Sitting at 17.
Or this controller, like the regular controllers like that I have here, it vibrates when you swing, and it kind of tells your timing.
Hole of this
Well, his old controller quit vibrating,
This one
so
looks like it'll play.
it screwed with his timing, which it really does. Like, I took vibration off, and it's terrible,
Pitches into an elevated green.
just to try it. So he got a new controller, but I think he got a regular one. He didn't get a modded one. I'm just joking.
That'll do for the approach. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Could be a good one. A little bit too firm on that one.
Pretty good at this game if I could freaking putt.
And that's your
Ooh.
putt. After that hole, you stand at 17 under par.
Look at J Mike, 32
Here
under.
we go. Par
Okay,
five
J
coming up.
Mike.
Great contact.
Maybe it is a modded controller, because I've seen him shoot
All right, here's our second shot on the 13.
terrible. I'm going for broke here with this drivers. I ain't gonna make it close. If I can go in the bunker, is what I'd say. Oh, look at that.
This is what our third shot's looking like. It's tidy. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Okay, par putt coming up. Putt drops and we're moving
Actually,
on.
new brakes.
And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. This one's
Is that
flying
like,
under
I know with
par.
the Xbox, like my roommate has an Xbox, and it's called an Elite controller. He could change like the analogs, buttons, and then he has like extra triggers.
45 yards.
They call that Elite in Xbox. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This is our third shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, let's move on to the next.
Sitting at 17
Guess I just have to
under
finish
the
top
round.
12, which I don't even think I'm there.
15.
Ah,
This
fuck,
one up
now I'm
on
19th.
15th hole. I think we're going left here. Yeah, don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
Backspin.
Nicely played out of that bunker. Nice putt in there. Currently sitting at 17 under par. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Nice. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Yep, that's gonna work. This one's tracking. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie to today.
Yeah, I think that's like the roommates. I think maybe. But hell, he don't even play in game system anymore. He's
Teeing up
PC
now on the 17th.
PC gang. But you know, one of these days,
Looks like a
I'm gonna
fairway
buy
off
a PC. It might be
here.
with tax money.
Fetched up in the
I
branches
don't
here.
know.
This one's about 100 yards out. Nicely done. All right, 19 feet to the cup. Okay, let's go. This one is par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole then.
I personally think PC would be a lot easier to stream with. Yeah, I mean, I know it's hard to play. I struggle with that part of it, at least until I learned it.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway here.
But as far as streaming goes, it's a lot easier because I don't know if I've really told you what I had to go through, like, to get it from console. Because I use something called Streamlabs OBS to stream it. So then I see cool things like I can put that little ticker there at the bottom,
And for a final score of 64.
all that fun stuff. But oh my god, how's it break that much? But I have to
4 feet left.
so the headset that I usually wear when I'm playing in a party,
All right, the putt
and you
drops.
can't do it on Xbox, so that's why I usually stream PlayStation. But I have to plug in that headset to the back of my TV audio, change my PlayStation to go through the TV, and then that's how you hear like Roy and Corey and Noah in a party on here with that and the capture card. And then I have to have another mic, which I'll show you, is this little snowball mic, and that's to talk to the party. I can't talk to the party through my actual headset. That's only for me to hear what they say. And then that mic is what I talk to them in. And then I had to get this mic to plug into my laptop, which my laptop only has 2 USB ports. So the 2 USB ports are taken up by the capture card. So I had to buy a what you call a USB splitter, plug that splitter into one of these, and that gives me 4 extra USB ports to plug in my new mic and then my webcam, and then I have a mouse and stuff for my back. So that's what I have to do to stream. And then if I want to switch, I have an HDMI converter, so if I want to switch like consoles, I have to go and unplug like the PS4 and then plug in the Xbox. And if I want to go back to PS4, I have to unplug the Xbox and plug back in the PS4. So I just think with the PC, obviously I'm not going to have to do all that shit. It's just going to be easy peasy, turn it on, I can start streaming.
And we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? And with that, your round has
This thing's
begun.
gonna roll in the rough for sure.
Second shot here on the first. Okay, here's our third shot. Place it down under the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. Nice way to pull down that birdie.
Now, obviously, all this is
Your round out right foot today. Hard.
this is the pro, so this is supposed to be a lot harder than the one I just did. Same course, but the swing settings and all that crap's a little bit different. So, let me see. Stop. Done that every time.
Okay, second shot here on the second. Six feet to the cup.
think I shot minus 18 on Pro Am through 3 rounds. So let's see if this is that's bunker all day.
Coming in nice to
Oh,
the fairway.
look at that! Right over top of it.
Second shot here on the third.
Shorted it again.
Well, you can't hit them all. Setting up for our third shot. Here's a putt from 19 feet. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for both. Well done. That one will go up even par. And here we go. Par 4 in front of us. Tee shot's looking decent. Here's the second shot on the fourth.
Yeah, I'm almost come back down. I'm almost to affiliate
Ooh, setting up for birdie here.
on Twitch. Are you kidding me?
7-foot putt here. Looking good. All right, get out of
Need
here.
the average 3 viewers. I average
Stay
2.8.
right at even par after that
Or
hole.
sorry, 1.8. I mean, or
Doc,
1.6, something
going right
like that.
to left on this one.
1 point something. Which is you and like the raid when they come in.
Well, best of luck getting out of this pine straw.
I know a lot of guys
concentration
say,
cap on.
oh my lord, I shorted it again. That if you don't,
Missed the green on that approach.
or if you cut your stream, if you only have 1 or 2 viewers, but I'm not about all that life.
Good little shot there.
Cause you're right, I will get there, and
Left to save your par.
I'm just not gonna cut my stream off to get the average viewers. It's not why I stream. I don't really stream for money or anything like that. I stream to get better and hang out with people.
Well, that's
Trust
no
me,
good.
I ain't no Nick Merckx.
Sandy. Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have
I
a
wish
nice
I
up
was.
and down and skedaddle. Nicely done out of that
'Cause I wouldn't have to
bunker.
work a day in my
Stuck
freaking
nice.
life, buddy. You might not even have to work a day in your life. I'd hire you on.
That's a par. We'll take it. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see.
Although, can you imagine, like, modding for a Nick Merckx
Nestle itself nicely in the fairway.
or Ninja or any of those dudes, like those high-profile streamers? I don't think I could mod for him. That'd be a rough job. You know, I might have one of those little guys come in and
Well, better luck next
trying to
time.
get me to click a link to get my computer virus, but
For our third shot.
nothing like I'm sure Nick Merckx and Ninja and Tim the Tap Man
Save the hole.
have to put up with.
Looking pretty good.
But I'll tell you, I love watching Nick Merckx and Tim the Tap Man. They remind me of Noah a little bit.
Blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
Oh, absolutely. I have to have a lot of mods. Do you think those mods get like money?
Okay. All right, second shot on the 8th. Nice chip. Okay, that putt's done. And that'll keep you right there at even par.
Man, I don't know if you have TikTok, but I watch TikTok videos of Nick Merckx and Tim the Tap Man playing Call of Duty Warzone,
Yeah, let's get up and on our way from this bunker.
and oh my.
Out of that fairway bunker, you even got some decent distance on there.
This is what our third shot's looking like. 6 feet. Okay, well done. Birdie for you.
But yeah, anyway, what I was saying with TikTok, they fight and fight and fight and fight. One time, Tim Tatman was kind of blocking the door,
Looks like it's 2
and
shots coming in
he
for
got
safe
killed.
landing.
And he got pissed off at Nick Merckx because he didn't protect him, and they
And
were
he's got about
arguing.
150 yards
Nick
from
Merckx
the
like,
pin
well,
from
if you
here.
didn't get your fat ass out of my freaking way, I would have been able to. And then they just go on this huge tear. It's like Noah, I'm telling you. Like Noah would be perfect streaming. He's entertaining.
And sink this next putt, and
He's
you'll
pretty
drop that
damn
birdie.
good at Call of Duty. I got you. I got you.
Okay, this one is for the par.
But like, if I had a lot of money to donate, and I mean I didn't know Noah, and he was streaming, my ass would donate to him. I'm telling you right now, I would.
Wind's blowing left to right on this one.
Like if I had all the money in the world, I would absolutely donate to Noah. Cause you know, once you start getting him going on a topic, he's just not.
Here's
He
one
wouldn't shut
we're
up.
Looking at for birdie.
He would as far. Oh, that'd be a nice putt to get.
Oh, could be.
Oh,
Oh, man. All right, time to finish this one off.
he would be as far as like the gaming aspect, you know, goes.
Standing here today.
But
And after that one, you'll stay right there at one.
like, he's very angry. He gets very angry over stuff.
On this one.
So like, if his sound was giving him issues like it did mine, oh my god, he'd go off the deep end. I guarantee you something would be broke.
This one's about 110 yards from the pin.
But like, if he had somebody setting up a stream for him and like fixing all those issues for him, and all he had to do was play the video game and like interact with viewers,
Landing on the short stop
oh,
would be good.
he'd be hella good.
Nice. That was the club. 7-foot putt coming up. Just, yeah, a little too much on there.
Putting's a downfall right now,
Big
man.
stroke in the hole for a putt. Okay, after that one, you'll stick right there at 1 under.
I'll lose my ranking if I keep putting like that. And you put it within 3-4 feet, you gotta do it.
Here's
Oh,
our
he
second
definitely
shot
would
for
say the
13.
wrong thing and get in trouble. It's inevitable with however you say that word, with
Take it
Noah.
off. This is
I
our
mean, I had to
third
have a
shot.
talk with him before I started streaming. I was like, dude, like, cause like off air, he would say some. Look at that, I should read it. He would say some pretty raunchy shit.
Well, at least you're on the green, not in that beach.
Oh, so you're telling me, Maul, that
What do you say?
tomorrow when I stream COD and I die, I should like just take my mic and throw it out the window and people will start like viewing me?
Well, it's gonna wind up short.
Look at that shit.
Just a little bit aggressive there. Here's a 6-foot putt. One goes by. And here we go for the double bogey. All right, let's see what the scorecard says. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par.
I don't know what the fuck that just was, Maul, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about
Power,
that.
got a headwind on this hole.
Like I said, this ain't my league, man. This is the pro players, and this is a step
And it's around
above
205 yards away.
me.
And this one is for the bird.
But yeah, I mean, you've seen it when
Lining up
people come in,
but
you know,
not
random people.
Boom.
I'll talk to them just like I'm talking to you now. Any questions they ask or anything they say, I'll,
Sitting at 1-0 for the round.
you know, read it in chat and respond or whatever.
Teeing her up now.
But you know, I think if I had like a lot of viewers doing that, I think I'd be pretty good at it because I could talk. I could talk to anyone. But problem is, you know, I'll have you in here. It'll say people, you know, which I'm multi-platform, so it'll tell me when people's watching.
38-footer here. See
But
what
you know,
can
if
do.
they don't talk, I can't really interact with them.
Oh, that's tough.
Look at that ball. Are you
Kinda
kidding me?
Squirted off the green there. That's no good. Okay, here's our third shot. Good job with that chip shot.
But I think once I get the viewers, you know, and
Sitting
get some
at
interaction,
2 over for the round.
I'll be
See what
successful.
happens
But
here on the 16th.
right now, the only thing I'm working on is build my community.
You gotta
Like,
make
see, a lot of
something
people
happen
like
here
to,
soon if you
at
wanna
least from what I was
stay
told by
competitive, if you
not
wanna
big
chase
streamers,
those
not
leaders
like
out there.
necessarily small streamers, but kind of in
Birdies
the
with
middle,
bogeys as well, though,
is
so same for some more consistent play.
at
See what we
first,
can do from there.
you just gotta build that community, get in as many Discord, social medias, go in and what they call lurk, like just go watch people.
Birdie on that one, nice.
Yeah,
Sitting at
yeah,
1
that's
over
what I'm
for the
gonna
round.
definitely start doing. But like now, I know that you're the only one in here, you know, one viewer. But yeah, I'm gonna start just asking random questions.
Silky swing. Here's our second shot on the 17th.
But yeah, those guys were telling me that the first part you just gotta build, like
Okay, there was some
go in and lurk, which is what I've been doing. You know, I've been sitting in streams for
Nice putt. That's
anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes longer. I know I sat in trap cases for like 2 hours, just trying to build because you get a lot of people that way. And I mean, I got 3.
looks like we're
Whenever
going
we
to the
decided,
fairway.
now 3 co-streams coming,
We're sitting way above the green. You might need a little less
so
cover.
that'll be good. It's kind of why I want to get that capture card
Little
soon,
less
just in
pure
case
on
my
that
string
swing.
screws up. That'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, not sure where this one's going. Okay, third shot. And
But
here
I
we
mean,
have
some of
a
those guys, dude, they've taught me
very
a lot
hard
already.
putt to contend with.
Like, which I knew. I think I do a pretty good job of interacting when people chat.
Just 3 feet left. All right, you drop that putt, and we're done here.
Now I'm starting to raid back. Like, I'll even do a raid here after this third round, just to do one. You know, it wasn't hard to do.
Steven.
I mean, it's only 2 viewers, well, you and me, but
Our separate ways. Thank you for
it's
the
the
round.
thought that counts, I guess. You know, once I start getting more of people, the raids will be a lot better. You know, I might be able to go raid. Like, Trap Goose raided me the other day with 14 people. I might be able to do that one day here soon.
Hello there, my name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K21. And today's
True,
first
Mal.
hole is up
And that's the thing, like,
It's time to get
you
on
know,
our
Corey,
course. Let's pump that drive to the
Corey
fairway
picks on me all the
and
time.
be
You
on
know,
our way.
I suck, blah blah. Which, I mean, I know that.
Break a leg out there,
I don't
get
stream because
around.
I'm good. Trust me. Like I said, I stream. I mean, look, me and you, we haven't really.
And this is
We've been
about
friends for
165
a while,
yards
but
out.
after high school, kind of didn't like talk. And now look, I'm streaming. Talk to you
One
every
like
day,
the
pretty
bitch.
much. And same thing with a lot of people. Like, I've met so many great people.
Third shot.
Trap Goose, Solon, the woman today. Like, just their insight is remarkable.
Now that
I think the best
is
people
what you're
to
dealing with for a birdie.
Yeah, absolutely. And Trap was the first one that taught me a lot.
Set our
And,
sights to the next.
you know, we were texting back and forth, and
Okay.
he told me, he's like, dude,
Careful out there, wind's going left to right on
a
this
lot of
one.
guys like us just kind of started it and just going with it. We just do it that fun. Like, Trap
Oh, that brings us
and
to the next
Solon taught me that you don't have to be great at video games. You can do. I know Trap does like a what he calls a ooh, chicken. What he calls a Thursday therapy. So he'll just get on there and just chatting and have his face up to the camera, and he'll just talk to people and like help them through problems. And then Solon, he does a lot of just chatting. He'll just get on with. Now, what kind of swing was that?
Got a little
Or he'll just get on and
Best of luck getting out of this pine straw.
talk,
This
like just talk to his
dirty
viewers.
stuff.
So eventually, I'm gonna do that. I had a little sports podcast with Corey. I'd like to get back into that kind of thing. Maybe stream it on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, because
that almost dropped in
a lot of people like,
car.
at least for podcasting, like people to talk like on air. I don't know what it is, but they like to see their faces and see their body language and all that crazy stuff. So I think eventually I'm going to start doing some just chatting. They told me they wouldn't do it yet until I got like, 10 to 18 followers that religiously, like you, that religiously view my stream.
This one's about 125 yards
So I think that's
out.
what I'm going to do. It's either a podcast of some sort or... Oh yeah, I mean, think about it. Podcasts, like if you have a job that allows it, what I mean by that is, if you have a desk job, you're on lunch or something.
Away.
I know my roommate, he's big into podcast, and he'll sit at work while he's working and have headphones in, listening to podcast 8 hours a day.
Drop this on in.
So definitely, a lot of people love them. And
Good stuff. Wrap that
I'll
one
tell you, I had a
right
lot of
there,
fun with
one
Corey
under
in that podcast I
Okay,
did.
wind's picking up a
It-
bit. We got a
It's
headwind
very
on this
simple.
one.
And now the good thing is got 2 microphones, so and 2 USB
Here's
ports.
our second shot on this fifth hole.
So that at least allows for 2 people to talk, which is kind of why I wanted, like,
Good one.
with me and that podcast that me and Corey ran. We did it on something called what's it called?
And
It's
drop this
on
one in for your par.
the iPhone, Anchor.
And putt goes
So I would
in.
call him. It would stream straight to my phone. It would record everything. And
That one
I did that
stay,
Monday,
that
Wednesday,
one.
Friday when I was unemployed.
Hole number 6.
So I think that'll be cool to get back into. Wow.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
Yeah, I'm a big podcast lover too. I love sports podcasts.
All right, staying at 1 under after that one. Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one. Looking good off the tee. And this shot's about 145 yards out.
Yeah, I loved it. I was sad that we quit. And we only quit because Corey works out of town, so, it made it hard. He does have a wife and kid.
That should do
It
nicely.
just made it very hard when he was
Godspeed,
home.
My friend, very long.
He spent a lot of time with them, which, I totally understand that. but
about
that's
5
definitely,
feet
we're
to
gonna
go.
get back into doing that crap.
Good stroke. All right, you're gonna stick right there at 1 under after that.
Take a wild guess and say my controller battery's probably ain't
Wind
gonna
is
make it.
picking up, blowing left to
I'll
right
have
on
to go
this one.
to the kitchen and grab some. Yeah, I'm a big baseball fan. Hell, I don't know if you knew this, but I've been the coordinator for Pony League, for umpire coordinator, since 2014. 2014 or 15, but I run the umpires, so I get all the umpires for youth baseball. I do Clarksburg, Bridgeport, Shinston, or no, I don't do Shinston, Morgantown, and Glenville. And I've been doing that for years. I started umpiring the year we graduated. I started umpiring in 2011. But now I'm the head guy. So, if you want an umpire job, hit me up.
This one's your third.
I'm always looking for guys.
Oh man, way to chip that in. Good job.
And I'm flexible. I understand that people have a job and can't be there all the time.
All right, let's have a nice tee shot. Land it nicely in that fairway.
Which really, for you, you don't be available weekends, I think. Which I know
Drive's looking decent.
for myself, and obviously I don't do that
Okay, this one's about 1
for money. Sure, you could make a shit ton of money. But I'll be honest with you, to coordinate, I don't get paid anything. I do it out of the good of my heart. The only time I get paid is if I do ball games. And of course, being the boss of the umpires, I give them the games. You know, I'm not the guy that's gonna give me. I'm not the guy that's gonna steal games and all in it for myself. I'm there for the kids, of course, and for my umpires. So
Things up to 2 under.
I don't know, Maul.
Is the par.
I coach high school wrestling too, and I got one of my high school wrestlers in with me. Gave him a job.
To make a change.
And he's a 16-year-old kid. And
Bogeys on the card.
he played baseball, but you know, I played baseball too. But playing baseball and officiating baseball are two completely different things.
Birdie putt coming up here.
And he had no idea what he was doing either. And what I usually do is I match him with either myself or, you know, a great umpire, and then kind of just let my guys, my umpires, teach them the sport
Oh, that's frustrating.
and how to do
Back on
things.
the green. This one's 7 feet away.
Oh, absolutely. If I could umpire and coach wrestling
This streak doesn't continue.
and be able to pay my bills
Bogey in a row
just
here.
by doing those two things,
That'll bring the score
I-
to 2-1 par.
I'd never work a day in my life somewhere.
Left to right here.
But coaching wrestling gets me about $3,000 a year, and umpiring gets me nothing unless I do my own games. Which, with that being said, there's tournaments out there that I've made
Quite the elevated
in
green,
one weekend, Saturday and Sunday only, not even Friday, where I've made $800-900 in 2 days, just umpiring.
A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though.
So you know, and that's and how I use that money is golf.
Third shot.
I put it away, and anything I need for the sport of golf is what I use for that money, for umpiring at least.
This putt's tracking.
So, funny story. Now, how Noah rages on Call of Duty,
Right there at 1 under.
I'm not as bad as him.
Staring down a long par 5 hole.
But Golf I take very seriously. I am, and you could ask Corey. No, I'm very good at golf. I shoot low.
Here's our second shot on the 13.
Play my game. They get so frustrated with me because I just beat the snot out of them every time we play. But it's something that I've practiced.
Just gotta take that driver off.
I know when I got laid off from Kmart,
Okay, third
when they
shot.
closed down, and I was on that nice little unemployment check I got, I played golf 7 days a week. I mean, pending, of course, rain. But I played 7 days a week. And I was a member in Green Hills Country Club in Fairmont. So I'd play 7 days a week, and I'd get up at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I would go play golf every day. And sometimes I'd play 2, and then a few times I played 3 rounds of golf a day. Because I wanted to get good. So I practiced it so much. From sunrise to sunset, I was at the golf course for 6 months till my unemployment ran out. And then ever since then, I've just loved it and been good at it. So all my umpire money, I will take and spend it on golf.
40 to the pin.
I usually don't have enough to cover the entry fees for as much as I play golf, but like equipment, balls, tees, new clubs, shoes, clothes, that all comes out of my umpire money.
Safely on the
And then of course I also use the other half of my umpire money for umpiring, like some umpiring gear, clickers, all that shit. Yeah, school board. I mean, I do work for the school board seasonally, like just coach wrestling. So I'm technically employed by the board, but I know what you mean, like become a teacher or a janitor or something.
Looks like we've got a par 3 in front of us here.
Well, buddy, if you like I told you, I try to go when it's warm now that it's winter time.
The approach is heading a bit to the right.
But I
Okay.
play a
Greenside
lot in
sand.
the summer.
Let's see
Me,
what
Corey,
you
and
have.
Noah do. When we have time. And if you don't work till 2:30, we can go early morning.
His putts left to save par. Nothing you can do now. Just
But yeah, anyway, what I was saying, funny story.
okay. Next hole coming up.
So I'm pretty competitive, and we were at Apple Valley, and
Well, see if you can use
yes,
the
I did.
tailwind
I
on
went
this
to
one.
college for criminal
Not your best
justice,
swing, but we'll get to this.
and I graduated with a bachelor's degree.
25 yards away. Maybe a member bounce to the left. There you go.
But yeah,
Front.
we were at Apple Valley, and
Good line,
dude,
7 feet to go.
I was playing the round of my life.
Notice how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far.
I think I shot.
Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now.
I want to say I was 4 under through 9 holes at Apple Valley, which is pretty fucking good. And of course, Apple Valley is only a 9-hole course, but we play 18 holes. I never play 9 holes unless
Like this one's in
I have a lot of back issues. I'll go over that in a minute. But unless I'm really hurting and it takes a lot, then I'll play 9 holes. But I'll play 18 everywhere I go, 99.9% of the time. And we're playing. I get the hole 10, which is a short par 5, very easy eagle hole, I think.
a 7-foot putt.
Well, I was actually golfing with Noah, Roy,
Down your 5th birdie.
my buddy JR. He unfortunately passed away, but
Then after that one, you're
we were golfing there last year.
down
And
to 3 under.
like I said, I'm playing great,
18.
and I sliced the ball off the tee box, and I'm pissed about it. Now, mind you, I'm 4 under, and that's the hole. And I'm like, okay, if I eagle this, I'm 6 under. If I birdie, I'm 5 under. Well, I shanked it, and I mean, it went way right into the woods, OB. So now I'm dropping at the tee box on 3 on a very easy hole. Well, I don't really, I'm not going to say I've never, but I don't really throw clubs or anything like that.
Be a little
And
strong.
very not hard. I slammed my driver and went shit. That's all I did. it cracked.
Okay, here's a
But it wasn't like a visible crack. Like I couldn't see the crack. But when we went to the next hole, I teed off. Sounded funny. The ball did some funny bullshit. And I'm like, I think my driver's broke. It felt funny. So I took it to somebody that I know. And they said, well, let me take it apart. So they unscrewed it. And he showed me there was a crack right in the head of it. There was a crack in the head of it and then a crack down the shaft like where the head was. And I was like, oh, okay.
Thanks for playing PGA Tour 2.
So, I mean, I'm golfing religiously. So I need that driver. That's the best club that I have. I'm very good with it. So I went out to Dick's, no cheap drivers, and I'm a Callaway guy. I have Callaway everything except golf balls. I'm big into Titleist golf balls. So I go to Dick's to get tested out.
Good luck to
Oh,
you
well.
as you begin your final round of this event.
I'll tell this story first, and then I'll go change my batteries. But I go to Dick's, get tested out. They had the Callaway Rogue. I'm like, sweet, all my clubs are Callaway. I need that Rogue. So Dick's fits me. I go and get the Rogue. It was it was $300, and I'm like, oh fuck, man. I have to buy it because I need it. So I bought it, $300, and ever since I bought that driver, I have never thrown a club. I'm very delicate, very easy with my clubs. I don't fuck around with them. I don't throw them. I don't do anything. Because just because I was mad, I slammed it on the fucking ground and broke it. And, you know, they don't let me hear it down. You know, I can't believe you broke that. That was stupid of you. And it was. So I ended up getting a new driver, and then the same day I ended up getting a new putter too. They had a putter on sale for $100. So I spent like $500 total at Dick's that day. So that just tells you what I do. Yeah, so mine are, well, hold on, let me go get new batteries so I can play this and talk at the same time. Alright, I'm back. So, I used not to be particular about, like, golf clubs and stuff. But now I'm, like, huge into it. Like, I used to use fucking Top Flight golf balls. I ain't give a fuck. And then I switched to, I was between 4 golf balls. It was either Callaway, Titleist, Bridgestone. Yeah, 3 balls. No, 4. Yeah, TaylorMade was the 4th one. So, I was between them. Once I started getting good, people's like, oh yeah, the golf ball matters. And I'm like, the golf ball matters? And they're like, yeah man, the golf ball matters. I'm like, how's it matter? So, you know, they were telling me the rubber bands and the bounce and all that shit. And, you know, at first I was like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's the person behind the club. Which, it is the person behind the club. That's not a lie. So, I told them, I said, okay, fine. They're like, just pick 4 golf balls that you think you'll like. Go and play a bunch of rounds with them, and then pick the golf ball that you want permanently. So I did that. And then I narrowed it to 2. It was between Bridgestone. Callaway was probably my 3rd option, but then it was between Bridgestone and
This is your look at birdie.
Titleist. Well, every time I've used the Titleist ball, I've played outstanding.
This one's tracking.
So now that's how I got the ball story of Titleist. I'll only play Titleist really now, unless I'm playing really bad and losing balls. Then I have what I call the shit balls, which are your top flights, your, you know,
Teeing up
Wilsons,
hole number 2.
stuff like that. So that's what I use is Titleist. Now sometimes I will switch
Looks
to
like sand.
Bridgestone, but very rarely. I'm a Titleist guy now. But all my clubs, I have Callaway XRs irons.
This one's for par.
Then I have the Callaway XR 3-wood. I had the Callaway XR driver until the story I just told you where I broke it. So now I have the Callaway Rogue
Right there at
Sub-Zero
5 after that one.
as my driver.
Let's see what this third hole has
My
in store.
wedge, my sand wedge, which is one of my favorite clubs, I actually won in a golf tournament. It's a Titleist, so I love that thing.
Careful
And
with
then
this pine straw.
my putter is a Ping. I like it. I mean, I want all Callaway, but Callaway doesn't,
Very nicely
you know, unless you count Odyssey as Callaway, but I don't.
to go here.
So Callaway don't make putters, so I can't have a Callaway putter.
And for the par.
And then my hybrid is a TaylorMade.
We're still
But
right
the
there.
hybrid I won at a golf tournament, and I don't.
Lovely par 4 hole.
I love my hybrid, but I think this year I'm going to upgrade it to a Callaway hybrid just so I could have all that. All Callaway in my bag pretty much, except the sand wedge, which is going to be, and the butter.
You've got about 130 yards to go here.
But yeah, and by the way, I don't care if you suck at golf. I golf with my brother, and
Nice
he's
approach on that
terrible.
one. About 9 feet to the hole.
So funny story, and I hope he's not watching, but
Try to
one of
see
my
how this ends
buddies, he's like, I'll go golfing with the guys. I was like, okay. He's like, I haven't golfed in a couple of years. I was like, okay.
up. Teeing off here on
It
the
took,
short
he
par.
shot a 102, no, a 90 on the front
I
9,
think it'll land in the fairway. Could
and a
head into the
102 on the back 9.
rough. Second shot here on the 5th.
So, obviously, I was golfing with Corey, so he was getting a little aggravated with me because,
Green, unfortunate. This one's your 3rd.
you know, this guy didn't pick up the ball. He just kept hitting it, and he would hit it 3 feet.
12 feet left to the
He'd
hole.
line up, hit it 3 feet. And I taught Corey to play golf. That's who I taught to play golf. And, you know, I told him at first, you know, don't worry about, like, beating me or being as good as me. If you hit the ball bad, out of bounds, come drop with me and just hit it.
Up to 4 under par.
Like, don't
All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole.
don't hold up play and the people behind us because you want to hit the ball 25 times. Like, take your bumps and bruises and just drop where we are and hit it again. Like, that's how you get better. You don't get better by
18-footer.
hitting it 3 feet, then going up to it and hitting another 3 feet, and then going up to it and hitting another 3 feet, and then now you're holding everybody up. But we don't judge at all, like, at all, unless it's like that. Like, if you're holding up the people behind you because you're wanting to goof around, then that's different. But if you're just bad, if you want to call it, then you could always get better. I've learned you get better playing golf, or better at golf, by playing more golf. Sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Like, you can't be as my grandpa always says, you can't like play golf once a month and think you're gonna be Tiger Woods. It's something that you got to practice with.
3-foot putt.
I mean, that's how it was my first time playing golf. Honestly, me, Matt Ballish, Marcus, and Quentin Cecil went, and Phil Seiler went golfing on senior skip day, dude. And
This one's a par 3.
I couldn't hit the ball more than 10 feet. But it wasn't about that. It was about having fun. Now, you know, just in this party that with Call of Duty, how cocky Corey is.
All right, let's pop this in.
You
Birdie.
see him on golf course. So, we played a lot. I think I ended with 130 rounds. He probably had close to that. But we played a lot of golf. Actually, we were laid off again. So go figure.
And 5 under
Um,
still for you after that hole.
And I taught him how to play golf,
5.
right? And he got good. I mean, he got better. He's still nowhere, not even close to me. But towards the end, he always thought, hey, you know,
Second shot on the 9.
he would always tell me, I'm going to beat you today. Today's the day. But you know how he is. I'm like, all right, Corey, like, I'm waiting. Well, I'd say I think we played about 100 rounds. Maybe 99, 98, something around there. So we'll just call it 100 rounds. He beat me one time. And like Noah told him, he's like, dude,
This one.
you know, of course, Corey was all excited, jumping up and down, doing cartwheels, acting like a moron because he beat me. Well, I told him straight there, I said, you'll never beat me at this game again.
One drop
Now,
for birdie.
I'm telling you, I shoot in the 80s. Usually my average was about 82 last year.
Stepping up to
So,
par 4 here.
I'm going to tell you what I shot when he beat me and what he shot when he beat me. I shot a 99,
Ooh, there's a spicy
which is
one
way
this
above my average. He shot a 98 and beat me. And Noah told him, he's like, dude, like, Corey, it took literally Zach's worst day on the golf course
Well, missed the green there on
for
that one.
him to,
This is our third shot.
for you to beat him. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, but you know him, he likes to
Chance to save par.
run that mouth. So he's, after that time, he still ran his mouth all the freaking time. Pissed me
There
off.
she goes.
And
And after that one, you're at 6 under.
one time, it was our last round of the year.
Here we
He
go.
was playing really good golf. And I mean, I had to play stellar golf to beat him. Which I did. I mean, I think I shot a 79 and he shot an 80. But it came down to the last hole
Nice. Way to sink
and
the green.
I was up by one
Good luck here.
stroke.
Would, love to see you sink this one. It's
And I hit my tee shot, I mean, way right. Went in between two trees. There was no way to get out of it. He hits his drive down the middle. And as we're driving up to the balls, he looks at me. He says, we're tied and you're in trouble. You're not going to be able to get out of that. I beat you a second time. You said you'd never beat me again. I said, okay.
Let's see what
I
happens.
said, it ain't over yet, but, you know, it's looking good for you. So I get to my shot. I try a low punch shot, hit it through the trees. That's what I tried to do. It hits a branch and comes back right at me. It went 1 foot. He shorts his a little bit and is right before the green. So now he's laying 2 right before the green, and I'm laying 3 in the same spot that I just was. So now I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna beat me if I don't step it up. So I kept calm, you know, this is how we're gonna do it. So I hit a low, nice punch shot, and my only goal was to get it into the sand bunker, because that's about my only shot I had. So I hit it right before the sand bunker. The flag was in the back near the sand bunker. So he chips up. He's 3 feet away from a par. And now I am chipping par.
Here on this par 5.
So pretty much, he makes that putt. He beats me. So he goes up. And I'm studying it, like what I need to do. Because I have to have a chip in to win this. And I look at him.
Second shot
and I'm looking over the ball, you know, making sure, and I told myself I had to put it an inch in front of his ball for it to roll into the hole easily. So then I looked at him, and I did get a little cocky, and I said, I'm going to freaking sink this 30-foot chip and ruin your life. Like, that's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what he kept saying. Yeah, okay. You have no chance, just accept defeat. I beat you again. You said I would never beat you. I said, okay. So, and I'm a quick golfer. I mean, look at this game. I'm pretty quick. And, but I studied it religiously. I line up my putt or my chip, and I'm like, okay, I gotta make it. Dude, I chipped this ball an inch from his ball, and it rolled right into the cup. And I kept my one stroke. We both partied. Dude, he was so mad, and I was going nuts right in his face. I was like, I freaking told you you're not gonna beat me again. Just going crazy ham at him. And I think he was a little upset with me, but I was so excited. I was like, because he had me. But, like, that one is a fair square beat, in my opinion. Like, I played good. He played really good. But when I shot a 99 and he shot a 98, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't think that's something to brag about. Especially when you get taken to school all the time. But, you know, his excuse all the time was, you've played golf longer than me, which is true, I have. But once again, you know, I worked hard at golf, and I still work hard at golf, dude. Like, there's something wrong. Like, if I could be a pro golfer, I would totally do it. And I'd have the willpower to do it. Like, I would go out and play golf every freaking day. I don't care. But, yeah, obviously with that much, so just to tell you, and I've started playing golf 5 years. So I know I saw your comment up there, why didn't we golf in high school? Well, the first time I ever played golf was senior skip day. But I started getting into golf 5 years ago. I played probably 30 rounds my first year. Second round, I probably played 45 rounds. Third year is when I was unemployed, so I took it very seriously. I played 138 rounds of golf that year. The next year, I played 119 rounds of golf. And then this last year, I think I was at like 130, 135, something like that. I'd have to look. But so with that, I've had a lot of back issues. So I'm in freaking physical therapy, chiropractor, freaking go to a back specialist. I have all that going on. And my doctor that does my back, I got to go to Pennsylvania for. He told me, he said, Zach, you're 28 years old, and I promise you that you've played more golf in 5 years than some of my 80-year-old clients that have played golf their whole life. And I was like, damn, okay. But I mean, like, vacations and work, like any job I've had, my vacation is centered around the golf course. Like, I try to plan it, and obviously, you know how with work, you gotta, like, plan your vacation way a fucking ahead of time. Like, I planned the one I was on last week for. Whew. I had that planned since I started. But I try to plan it so when it's nice out, and then I could just go play golf for a week. I call it getting paid to play golf. Closest I'll get to being paid to play golf. And really cool, my buddy JR, he was one of my umpires. He got me into this tournament. It's called the Cranny Open. And it's Canaan Valley is where it's located. And I was supposed to go this year with him, and he died 2 weeks before. He was, like I said, one of my best friends, and
I honestly
so
thought
I wasn't gonna
it
go.
was gonna be in the fairway, but
And his wife, you know, she told me, she's like, Zach, go. You know, he wants you to go. You need to go. And that's my thing. Like, I could talk in front of anybody. Like, you could put 600 people in front of me, and I won't have a problem talking. But I didn't know anybody. The only person I knew was JR, and, you know, he's dead. So, who am I going to talk to? Where am I going to stay? What am I going to do?
sink this.
And I already paid for it, and it cost $500, but you're there for 1 week.
Fancying it out here. Ending your
All the food's paid for. All the golf is paid for. You got to pay for the practice round, but that's it.
finishing off
But
with
all of your,
6
like,
on the score.
tournaments
Not too shabby out there.
are paid for. And
that's gonna be it for me. My job's
I was
done.
like, I already paid for it, but I was like, I'm going to donate that to his family, like that, you know, to help with funeral and stuff, and I'm not going to go. Well, she talked me into going, and dude, I'm so glad I went. You know, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. They called me I met them there. I was the very first person there because JR got there to help them set up. So I was their very first one. So I get there, and the guy that runs the whole thing, you know, I introduced myself to him. He's like, you know what? I'm going to start calling you the Meat. So that's where this whole name with my stream kind of originated from, was them calling me Meat. So then that name's kind of stuck with it. I love it. And people's like, you love that name? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. I don't care. I'm big. I love food, and I don't really give a shit. So that's what I took, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah. Sorry, I'm reading these comments. Do you see these comments? Like, put yourself on the wall of shame, quitter. You could ban me. Somebody got pissed off. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm all for sure, dude. We're gonna have to play a lot of golf this year. When you can. I mean, we both work full time. Corey and Noah now work full time together. So, but I mean, they work 14 days on, 6 days off. But on the days that we're able to play golf, buddy, we gotta hit that course up. I'll teach you some stuff. I don't care. I love to coach, so I taught Corey a lot. Now, eventually, at least with golf, I think everybody has their own unique swing. My swing is so funny looking, but it works for me. Like, I move a lot, and not a lot of people can, but if I don't move, I won't keep my head down. Sunday's perfect. I'm off on weekends, so you bet your ass I'd be fucking golfing on Saturdays and Sundays in the summer. Now, with me, I have to get a membership because I play so much damn golf that it gets expensive. So, I was a member at Green Hills for 2 years. And then last year, me, Noah, and Corey were a member at Bell Meadows and Quiet Dell there. So, because let me tell you, and we could add this up, and this wasn't even at Bell Meadows, because I didn't golf at Bell Meadows all 130 rounds. So, it costs $35 to play golf at Bell Meadows. So let's just say 35 times 130. That's $4,550 a year in golf. So just let that sink in. Like, if I had to pay that a year, I'd be fucking broke. So that's why I get a membership. Wherever I go, I get a membership because I can't afford that. And then, like, Bridgeport Country Club is like $45. So if you did 45 times 135, that's $6,000. Yeah, and funny, I used to like Green Hills. Green Hills was tough, but it wasn't like Bell Meadows tough, if that makes sense. Bell Meadows was super fucking tough. And I hated Bell Meadows at first. Like, I would play there maybe once a week while I was a member at, or once a month, sorry, while I was a member at Green Hills. I hated it. It was so hard. I could not figure that course out for nothing. So I want to conquer it. So I joined, and then now I start shooting in the 80s there. And I hate to tell you, an 80 for my style of golf is pretty damn good. Because I'm a long hitter. I hit the ball far off the tee box and with a 3-wood. So that course could really help me. Like, I eagled number 2 there this year. I eagled 13, which is another long par 5. 2 is probably the longest one. That's a hard one to eagle. And I fucking eagled it. I have 6 eagles right now, which is pretty awesome. But I'm a conqueror. I like to conquer courses that fuck me up, and Bell Meadows was one. So I finally conquered it, and then this year I really want to hit Bridgeport Country Club. So funny story on Bridgeport Country Club. I hate that place. First time there I shot a 120, and the second time there I shot a 118. Third time there I shot a 109. This year I played golf there twice. I shot a 98. Or no, I played there 3 times. I shot a 98, a 107, and a 75. So that course fucks with me. I have huge anxiety on the one hole. I don't even remember what hole it is. It's the one that, like, the road goes by the second entrance of the FBI, like the freeway there, like you're going towards Saltwell, right down from the mall. There's a par 3 there, right by the road, and I could be playing a hell of a game, and then we get to that hole, and I make sure I aim so far left that if I miss right, it's not going to hit the road. And then the next hole is the same way. Like, you have to use a driver there. It's not a par 3, it's par 4, so you have to use a driver. And if you slice your driver at all, you're probably going to kill somebody in the road. So those 2 holes screw with me. And then the very next hole, the tee box angles you to the right. And that's OB Woods. So I know I'm going to either have a good round or a bad round from those 3 holes. And then I think it's 10. Yeah, hole 10, because it's after the turn. Long ass par 5. One of the longest I've played. You got to hit it, and then you got to lay up before the water, which is probably a 70-yard shot downhill. So, you know, if you hit it 80 yards, you're going in the water. If you hit it 71 yards, you're going in the water. So you got to hit it that perfect amount, and then you got to hope when you get up there, you'll have enough club to clear the water. So those 4 holes, if I could get through them, I'm okay. After that, if I can't get through those holes with a par, I'm in trouble. And that's usually what happens. Now, I'll show you this one last thing, and then I'll go to sleep, I guess. But I'm going to show you, if you can see it from my phone to the webcam, how close I was to a hole-in-one at Bridgeport Country Club. And tell me this don't piss you off. Because I was pissed, dude. And the guy I was golfing with, he's like, dude, why are you mad? Like, that's a tap-in birdie. Like, it's not the fact that it's a tap and birdie. It's the fact that how did the ball stop? Goes forever go, so give me a minute. Get me. Oh, there it is. Alright, are you ready for this? Drum roll, please. So before I show you this, my ball hit 40 feet from the pin. Now, Maul, I was cussing. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, one more roll and that ball is in the hole. So that's why I was mad. Like, how does it stop? I hit a low flighted ball 35 feet from the hole on purpose so it could roll up the slope. Now, granted, I did not have that shot in my arsenal to be like, hey, this is going in the hole from 186 yards out. But, I was so mad. And they're like, why are you mad about it? I'm like, what do you mean, why am I mad about it? I've never had a hole-in-one. That would have been awesome to have a hole-in-one at the course that literally beats me up. I played Canaan Valley in that tournament. And in the practice round, I shot a 65. That is 8 under par. Or no, 6 or 8. Under par for 18 holes. I played Stonewall. Shot an 80. Bell Meadows. Shot 70s. But I cannot get there at Bridgeport Country Club. Like, that hole-in-one would have, like, fucking helped me, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, oh, I better do another raid, shouldn't I? You don't have to stay in this one that long, obviously. I know you're probably getting ready for bed as well. Let me pull it up. I mean, because that's kind of what they told me. They're like, hey, just go raid people. Now, Maul, before I raid, let me ask you, did it just take you straight to their webcam? Is that what it does? Was there, like, any problems with it, or did it just take you straight to them? Because it's supposed to take you straight to them, but I wasn't sure if there was any problems with it. So I just want to make sure before I hit raid on someone. Okay, cool. I'll do one real quick. Just to say, hey, I did one. Okay, I know I'm not really supposed to raid. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not. I know I'm not supposed to really raid people with 101 views. But bro, you gotta watch this dude. Actually, we won't raid him. I'll raid somebody else, but I'll tell you his name. It's called I Am Roger That. So. And then you can just check him out yourself. So, let me make sure that's how you spell it. But... Okay, that's how you spell it. Bro. Watch him and, like, please, for the love of God, message me and tell me what you think. Because I stayed up till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning watching this dude on Twitch. I started watching him last night at, like, 11 p.m. And... like right now he's not where he usually is, but yeah, yeah. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say yeah. Okay. This guy popped into my stream, so you know we'll go. What the fuck? He's playing Uno. Okay. Interesting game choice. But see, I also learned, and I know Mom talking a lot, and I need to get going, but not to raid people that don't have cameras. Don't know why, but they told me not to do that. Alright, we'll raid him, I guess. Want to figure out where I'm going. I will start the raid. Alright, this guy only has one viewer, Maul, but yeah, man, thanks for hanging out this long. It was fun talking to you about golf and getting me to talk and not shut up. Sorry about that, but it was fun, man. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. But yeah, let me know what you think about Roger That.